Hello, great minds. You're welcome, my lovelies. Have you been? Hope you've had a nice time. Good. Today, we'll have lots of fun together in our language smart. You will learn about punctuations, which is also called the punctuation marks, and we'll be looking at commas, quotation marks, and exclamation marks. Punctuation marks. Punctuation is used to create sense, clarity, and stress in sentences. They are used to structure and organize your writing. Examples of punctuation marks. We have the full stop, apostrophe, question mark, comma, quotation mark, hyphen, semicolon, and a lot others. Importance of punctuation marks. They show where sentence starts and finish. It helps bring the right kind of expression into writing. It changes the tone of voice to show emphasis. It creates clarity in a sentence. These are the importance of punctuation marks in a sentence. Now let's look at the comma. The comma is a very valuable punctuation in the punctuation marks because it's frequently used to separate the structural elements of sentences into manageable segments. What this means is it breaks the sentence into halves and it gives a pause to sentence. Commas make the meaning of sentences clear by grouping and separating words, phrases, and clauses. Importance of comma. The importance of comma cannot be overemphasized. It is recommended that the comma be used cautiously and wisely. I am going to eat Annika. Uses of comma with examples. Commas have a lot of different uses. Rule number 1. Using comma in list. You need to put a comma between the different items on the list. We had coffee, cheese, crackers, and grapes. This shows you the exact thing that was taken during that timeout, and the commas differentiate them. Rule number 2, using commas in direct speech. Comma can be used to introduce or interrupt direct quotations. Also, commas set of introductory elements. I don't care, Kyra said. He suddenly realized. Rule number 4. Use commas to set off the name, nicknames, terms of endearment, or titles of a person directly addressed. Will you, Aruba, do the assignment for me? Rule number 5. Use a comma to separate a sentence. Rule number 6. Using commas to separate clauses. Commas are used to separate clauses in a complex sentence. When a sentence is too long and you just want to put a break, you use a comma. Quotation marks. Quotation marks are punctuation marks placed either side of a word or phrase in order to identify it as a quotation, direct speech, or a literal title or name. That's what a quotation mark is. Now, the quotation mark shows us which words are part of a conversation or something that someone has said. It tells you the specific thing. For example, she said, I finished my homework. Now, it's telling you about who said she had finished her homework. Double punctuation marks are used to emphasize. Uses of quotation marks. There are some important rules to punctuate quotation marks, which are as follows. Rule number 1, use them for direct quotes. That is, you have to quote someone, you use them. Rule number 2, to indicate irony. You use quotation marks to indicate irony. Rule number 3, titles of artistic work. For the titles of shorter works or stories, song titles, you use a quotation mark. Exclamation mark, can you see it? This is an exclamation mark. What is an exclamation mark? Do you know? Come on, think on. Exclamation is used to show a sudden reaction like cry, expressing surprise, strong emotion, or pain. That is exactly what exclamation is. These are examples of exclamation mark. Wow, brilliant, tremendous, fantastic, amazing, hoops, yay, yippee. All of these words use the exclamation marks. When should exclamation marks be used? Used to express excitement, also used to express surprise. We use exclamation to show astonishment, to indicate intensity of emotion, to show anger or joy. It's time to go. I hope you enjoyed the class. Do well to attempt all your quizzes. Bye for now. See you in our next class.